everyone, and welcome to This Day. Today is Wednesday, March 6th, and I'm your host, Bobby Higgins. And it's a special day for me because today is my birthday. So I'm happy to be here to share it with you guys. Coming up on the show today, Doug Starks with the Coach House will be joining us. He's got some great events coming up this month to tell us about. And also, we have the Theater Guild with Barbara Powell, and she's going to tell us about auditions they have coming up for their upcoming production of Juliet's Garden. And now that brings us to today's Stay Informed United Town Hall is happening on Friday, March 8th in the Performing Arts Center, Clubhouse 3, Room 2. The meeting starts at 2 p.m. All United members and residents are invited to attend. The purpose of the Town Hall meeting is to discuss items relating to United Laguna Woods raised by its members during the meeting. So definitely make sure you check that out. And now let's take a look outside at the weather. It is clear and beautiful out right now, but there are clouds on the horizon, and there is actually a 65% chance of rain after 2 p.m. today. Today's high is 60 degrees and the low is 48. Tomorrow on Thursday, it'll be cool and partly cloudy with a high of 60 and a low of 48. Friday is mostly sunny and cool. On Saturday, it'll be sunny to partly cloudy and cool. And don't forget to put your clocks ahead 1 hour when you go to bed Saturday night. Sunday, it'll be partly sunny with remaining cool temperatures. And now let's look at our sunrise and sunset. We have a great picture from Jeff Coleman of Strands in Dana Point. Just beautiful. Love that beach. Go there often with my family. Today's sunrise at 6:12 a.m. and your sunset will be at 5:55 p.m. tonight. If you'd like to have your photos featured here on This Day, please email them to us. We would love to feature them during our sunrise and sunset segment. So you can email those to us at lagunawoodsvillagetv@gmail.com. So stay with us, because up next we have the Theater Guild, a great show coming your way. We'll be right back.
Did you know that the Laguna Hills Lodge was originally built as a place for relatives or friends to stay when they were visiting? In 1968, Laguna Woods' residents built the first 2 buildings of the lodge because they wanted a place close by for visitors to stay. Since then, the lodge has become the spare bedroom for the Laguna Woods' residents. The lodge has received the TripAdvisor Award of Excellence 8 years in a row. We invite you to stay in one of our recently remodeled garden rooms and take advantage of a special offer for Laguna Woods' residents, family, and friends.
Dr. Farman, a tremendously generous dentist, did the work for me throughout my mouth, and I am happy to say my mouth is back to where it was, and my smile is back.
We are now fully open for all your dental needs and invite you to come in and experience the brilliant smile difference.
We offer general dentistry, crowns, dentures, root canals, and oral surgery, including immediate tooth replacement with implants. We are close to Gate 6.
Do you suffer from low back pain? Hoag Orthopedic Institute is the #1 provider of orthopedic and spine care in Orange County. Our Back to You program is a unique, non-operative, evidence-based approach to treating low back pain. Our spine strengthening program combines physical therapy with education on pain and nutrition. Let Hoag Orthopedic Institute's Back to You program get you back to doing what you love. For more information, visit hoiexperts.com/spine or call 855-999-4641 to find a doctor.
At Adapt to It, we strive to make the everyday tasks easier by providing our customers with the tools they need to be successful. We carefully explain the use and care of all of our equipment. Adapt to It has been in Laguna Woods for over 20 years, and we know that nothing in life stays constant. So we can help you adapt to all the changes in your life. Adapt to It sells and rents items and always delivers with a smile. Come in today to experience what we mean when we say, when you can't change it, adapt to it.
Welcome back to This Day. Joining me now is the hilarious Doug Starks with the Coach House.
Hi.
So good to see you again.
I don't know how to sit. Should I lean up and look casual or sit back and like, Hello. I don't know. Hi.
Whatever makes you feel comfortable.
Okay,
That's what I recommend.
Okay, right on.
Well, I love this. This is great. Starting off the day right. So tell me, you have a show coming up at the Coach
I have
House.
a show
this
coming
is so
up.
exciting.
Yeah, Sunday evening, and I'll be doing stand-up and music, which both of them I love to do. And yeah, I want to say it's family friendly.
Okay.
It's
not too inappropriate?
No, it's not too inappropriate. It's not like family friendly, like this type of comedy you want to listen to if you're trying to make a family. Not that, but it's if you have a family, you can bring them. But yeah, so I grew up loving Sammy Davis because he was somebody who did it all.
Yeah.
And that's what I've modeled to do. And so yeah, it's going to be good.
Now, is this the first time you've had your own show, or this show? Have you done this show
This
before?
is the first time I've done this show.
Okay.
Yeah. I've done one-man shows before when I was in Las Vegas, but this show is kind of it's the balance of an evolutionary process for me, personally. And I'm excited one of the things that's going to be included in this show is a song that was written by Ron Miller, who wrote Touch Me in the Morning for Diana Ross and For Once in My Life for Stevie Wonder. And he's written a song that he wanted me to do, and
wow.
I'll be doing it for the first time. So I'm excited about that.
Yeah.
And I hear you're going to be there, and that's always exciting. So
Absolutely, do my best for sure. That sounds.
Yeah.
Today's my birthday, so that sounds like a great
happy
birthday
birthday.
night to plan out.
Nice. Happy birthday.
So, well, thank you. I appreciate that. So, tickets are still available.
Tickets are available. You can call the box office at the Coach House. I think it's 949-496-8930. I think, right?
Okay.
Yeah, I know it exactly. Yeah. Or you can buy them online at thecoachhouse.com.
Okay, perfect. And so, what is your favorite part about this show that you'll be doing for Sunday?
My favorite part is I love connecting with people, and I love doing humor about people stuff.
Yeah.
I don't slam people and I don't criticize people, but there's so much humor in what we do. So my favorite part is seeing people enjoy themselves and kind of momentarily step away from what their stresses and concerns would be. But I love doing impressions.
Okay.
I love it all. I love stand-up. I love impressions. I love music.
So who's somebody you do impressions of?
Oh my God. I do an impression of Smokey Robinson. I do Bob Dylan.
Really?
I do Neil Diamond, yeah.
Okay.
Christopher Walken. I do Christopher Walken. Yeah.
And then, so you'll also get the audience into the show,
yeah.
Just those things just pop up for you.
I do, and I do audience participation. I mean, it's a lot of fun.
That is definitely a talent to have those things come up so quickly and then be able to play on it as well.
Yeah. Well, I'm medicated, so.
That's great. And then you're singing in the show as well.
Yeah.
Now, do you play instruments too?
I do play. I play drums. I play keyboards. I play harmonica.
Wow.
And I'm learning to play some other instruments like violin and guitar.
Really?
Yeah. I love tasking myself with doing new stuff because I want shows to be entertaining for me as well.
Right.
So none of us know what's going to come out then.
Now, will this show, after playing at the Coach House on Sunday night, will it go other places and you perform at other places as well?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
How awesome.
Yeah.
So you have like a little tour setup type thing?
I have.
Still in the works?
Yes, it's still in the works, but yeah, I do casinos in Nevada. I do up to Central California. So yeah, I go wherever I can be of service.
Yeah. You're a busy man.
I try to be. It's either that or sit at home and play with my feet.
Right, exactly. This is much more entertaining.
Much better, yeah.
Well, super exciting. That sounds like such a fabulous show.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. And also at the end of the month, on the 30th of the month, we have Mr. Entertainment himself.
Yes,
Wayne
another great
Newton.
show coming up
God.
at the Coach House.
Yeah.
Tell us about this event.
Wayne Newton is one of the first entertainers that caught my eye when I was a kid because he did everything. He did everything. And he's coming to the Coach House March 30th. It's a Saturday night, and it's rare that Wayne does venues outside of the casinos.
Okay.
So this is really going to be a really special occasion.
Well, and one of the nice things about the Coach House is it's such an intimate setting.
It is, yeah.
So,
yeah.
and you're going to see such a powerhouse entertainer up close.
Yeah.
Like no bad seat in the house.
Yeah, and I'll be there just to hear him go, God bless your heart. That's one of my favorite things he says, God bless your heart.
Is he from the South? That sounds like a Southern.
I don't know. I don't know where he's from, but I know he's lived in Vegas for years, and I used to see him all the time when I was in Las Vegas. And
Okay.
yeah.
And I understand he's going to be doing like a Q&A with the audience as well.
He's
That's
another
pretty
person that
interesting.
takes it another dimension. Instead of just being a performer, he loves connecting with people, and you can really see that and experience Wayne Newton. So.
Yeah, that's awesome. And it's amazing that he's playing at the Coach House because he's currently still headlining in Vegas where he's at the Flamingo, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So how in the world did the Coach House get him?
The Coach House is a very unique venue. In fact, it's the oldest concert venue in the country that's never changed hands. So it's a landmark venue.
Yeah.
And one of the reasons, as you mentioned, is that every seat's a good seat. You're never more than 40 feet from the stage, so it's an intimate thing. You know, you're not watching people on the screen going, you know, we really could have done this at home.
Yeah.
So you get to see them and experience people. So.
Yeah. And so you work with the Coach House as well?
I do.
Yeah. So
I do.
what's your position? What do you do with the Coach
I
House?
talk up the Coach House.
Okay.
I'm involved in their promotions, and I also help book some of the acts there at the Coach House. And,
Okay.
And I do whatever I can do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they've had, I mean, throughout the years, they've had some really big performers.
Oh my God. B.B. King, Ray Charles, Natalie Cole, Willie Nelson, Johnny Cash. Johnny Depp has actually been on our
Oh,
stage.
really?
Yeah, Phoebe Snow, Jose Feliciano.
Wow.
Yeah, it's endless. There's
All
over
different types.
When you go into the Coach House, it's amazing because there's pictures on the walls, and there's over like 2,500 pictures of people, of national headliners who have been to the Coach House over the past 46 years. So,
Wow.
yeah.
What about this past year? Anyone big in this past year that you remember? More recently?
Well, you know what? Oingo Boingo former members were there.
That's right.
We have
that's
Judy
right.
Collins coming up.
Okay.
That's this year, but it's almost hard for me to remember all of the names because there's so many that happen. And
Yeah.
But there's always good shows there.
Yeah. I mean, and no matter, even if it is like a tribute band, it's always like the best of the tribute bands. Yeah.
There are no bums at the
Right.
Coach House.
And then even comedy, how often is like comedy acts come through?
Not as often as they used to, but we do have comics there.
Okay.
There'll be one there this Sunday. It's called Duck Stars. It's Sunday, 7 p.m. at the Coach House.
7 p.m.
Yeah.
And the great thing is you can get dinner there too.
Yeah, and it's good
beforehand.
food.
Yeah.
It's good food, yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. So I hope I see you there. I hope I see, which camera? Is it this camera? I hope I see you there.
Well, thank you so much for being here today and telling us about these events. I wish you the best of luck with your show.
Thank you so much. Good to be here.
Absolutely. Well, for this event or any others at the Coach House, you can contact them for tickets and dinner reservations at 949-496-8930. They're just a hop, skip it away right in San Juan Capistrano. So stay with us. We have the Theater Guild coming up right after this.
Adapt to it, we strive to make the everyday tasks easier by providing our customers with the tools they need to be successful. We carefully explain the use and care of all of our equipment. Adapt to it has been in Laguna Woods for over 20 years, and we know that nothing in life stays constant. So we can help you adapt to all the changes in your life. Adapt to it sells and rents items and always delivers with a smile. Come in today to experience what we mean when we say, when you can't change it, adapt to it.
Village Television presents Friday Films, only on Village Television. Fridays at 2 and 6 p.m. Foreign films, dramas, and comedies. Award-winning films, romance and mystery. Independent films. Every Friday, only on Village Television.
At Harvard Eye Associates,
we are committed to your vision care.
and quality of life.
It's a commitment we don't take lightly.
Our trusted team of doctors provides specialized eye care using state-of-the-art technology.
We deliver what matters to you
and your family.
Harvard Eye Associates, the future of vision today.
By staying home, the community of Orange County has made a difference. But doing so shouldn't mean putting your own health at risk. Hogue wants you to know that safe, quality care is available. Don't ignore or delay the medical attention you need. From routine checkups to revolutionary treatments, Hogue is here for you, just as we have been for almost 70 years. Like no other time before, your healthcare choices matter. Get the care you need from the name you trust.
Welcome back to This Day. Joining me now from the Theater Guild is President Barbara Powell. Barbara, so good to see you again.
Thank you, Madam President.
Madam President, there you go, yes. It's always good to be recognized for all the hard work that, nobody knows that you're doing behind the scenes, right?
Exactly, it's a lot.
Yeah, I can only imagine. So, first off, you have a new production on the horizon.
Do.
And you've chosen Juliet's Garden.
Yes.
Tell me about this production.
So in Juliet's Garden is an original play written by Julia MacDonald, and think about Shakespeare's heroines, Ophelia, Desdemona, Juliet, they all get stabbed, smothered, drowned, they don't have happy endings.
Right.
So Juliet decides to call a meeting with her girls and Shakespeare to see if they can change the plot points and the endings to get more of a happy ending. So she invites those ladies as well as Portia and Katharina, who actually are more empowered women in Shakespeare's plays. And so it's a very cute story of how they interact with one another. Think of Sex in the City. These girls have known each other for 400 or 500 years.
Wow.
You're right.
Yes, right.
And so they could finish each other's sentences, order each other's drinks, shop for each other. It's that kind of closeness that they have. So it's clever, and it's. You don't have to know Shakespeare to get it, but if you have some understanding, you will get the jokes on a deeper level.
Yeah. Oh, this is all. That sounds wonderful. Sounds like such a great play, and can't wait to hear about it. So auditions are coming up this month.
Yes.
And so what are the details about if you'd like to audition for this?
Yes. So it's next Wednesday at the PAC from 1:30 to 3:30. We will ask that people stay for the 2 hours so we can see how the players interact with one another on set. You can pre-register. About 16 people have pre-registered, so we know who's coming. Okay. We have sent them the audition sides or pieces. The full script is in the library in case people want to look at the script. We're also doing a luncheon show and a dinner show.
Oh, nice.
In June, and then we're doing something that came out of my demented brain called Shakespeare-ish in the Park, and it'll be free. And we're going to do something called Shakespeareoke.
Oh.
So it's like karaoke,
yeah,
but with Shakespeare. So we're going to give people 3 minutes to do either a real snippet from Shakespeare or something funny that is Shakespeare related. And our singing group's going to do some songs, like old song people might know, just like Romeo and Juliet by the Reflections. And so it's just gonna be a real fun, free thing for the community to enjoy.
How nice. So this will be part of this cast, we'll put that on?
The cast will go and explain their characters in character.
Okay.
Because a lot of people don't know the backstories of,
right.
Who really knows? Who's Desdemona
or if
anyway,
you haven't,
right?
Yeah, if you haven't read it since high school.
Exactly, the Cliff Notes. So we're going to do a Cliff Notes, and we'll do a Cliff Notes before each show as well.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, that's wonderful. So basically there's like 7 female characters,
Yes.
1 male character.
Yes.
And then I'm sure plenty of other positions that need to be filled as well.
Yes, what I like to do is include people who didn't get on stage in like a supernumerary role, like the spear carrier. We did that for the USO show. We had a MASH nurse and a recruiter and a cigarette girl and different types of people interacting with the audience to be really inclusive. And we'll have some singing, you know, lute playing. You know, it's always a big production for the production.
And so, so the people need to audition for this.
Yes.
They'll have to have something memorized before coming to auditions.
No, we will give them the audition sides ahead of time, so there isn't any cold reading. They can study the script ahead of time.
Okay.
So they're familiar with it.
Wonderful.
Kind of levels the playing field for those who aren't good at cold reading.
Okay. Yeah, that's great. And then, so workshops. Your workshops have been successful.
Yes, I have the numbers. Little drum roll. We've done that workshop since 2022, and we have done 25 workshops.
Wow.
We've had 261 students. Now, some of them have taken a class more than once, but as far as peer numbers, that's 261 people who have gone through our programs. Right, yeah.
That is awesome. And so what types of workshops have you done or do you do, and who leads them?
So we have people, we have reached out to some folks to teach, and then other people are now reaching out to us saying, like Sybil Moore's doing, what is she doing? Cold reading techniques.
Okay.
And she volunteered, hey, you know, I would like to help. And she's classically trained, I can't remember which of the studios that she worked through, but yeah. And so dip your toes into acting, voice and diction, cold reading techniques, introduction to improv. Just we're trying to hit all the different buckets to give a full experience.
I mean, it's crazy. You can always be learning and growing something more, right?
All the good teachers, like Barb Torino's one of our stalwart teachers and performers and directors. She's always taking classes.
Oh,
yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And then next month, Theater Guild presents the Readers Theater Showcase coming up April 18th.
Yes. So this is my pet project, the Readers Theater Project, to get new directors, people who've never directed before, people who've directed but maybe not for us. These are funny, short, 10-minute plays with 2 to 5 people. And they're all original plays that are age appropriate. It's hard to find funny stuff that's age appropriate.
Right.
So there's that. So that's really exciting. We're thinking about renaming it because Readers Theater kind of, people think that people will be reading, but actually there's a lot of staging, and there's a lot of memorization in a lot of the plays. So we're thinking serendipity showcase or potpourri plays, or I don't know.
Something that explains it a little better.
A little more engaging.
That's wonderful. And so so like how many actors normally are in each of these?
We have 25 for this one.
Okay.
Yeah, which is a lot to manage. 25 plays, 7.
Yeah.
I mean, 25 actors, 7 directors.
Right.
So they're all rehearsing separately, and they all have different needs. So it's challenging. Diane Matanti is a new producer with us, and she's really helping out a lot, learning the ropes, which is fantastic.
Well, that's awesome. Thank you for coming today and telling us about these events.
Thank you.
Wish you all the best.
Thank you.
So auditions for Juliet's Garden is coming up on March 13th. Make sure you register ahead of time with the Readers Theater ahead of time. And then the Readers Theater Showcase is coming up next month on April 18th. For any questions, you can go check them out at theaterguildlw.com. Stay with us. We have more of This Day coming up right after this.
May know age well for delivering life-saving Meals on Wheels to homebound seniors. But did you know they keep seniors active and engaged at 10 modern centers? serve nutritious congregate meals amid friendly surroundings, transport seniors safely to and from appointments, and provide much-needed equipment and other essential services. Now, this vital nonprofit organization needs your support to sustain its mission. This is Age Well Senior Services. Won't you make it yours?
So one of the important things to note, the main difference between male and female breast cancer, is the time of presentation for men. Stage for stage, the diseases are the same. However, if you present later, there's a greater risk that the disease will spread. So one of the most important things I tell all my patients, but especially my male patients, is that as soon as you notice the lump, you need to present to your physician for further evaluation.
Welcome to OCI Care, Laguna Woods' premier laser and premium cataract surgery center with Dr. Vyas.
I just wanted my cataracts removed. It was pain-free. I was so impressed because I was so frightened to have it done. After surgery, I was able to use my eyes immediately. It was a miracle, really.
It's just been wonderful to be able to see everything, not having to wear glasses. It's even better, actually, than he said it was going to be because I saw instantly.
Welcome back. It's time to take a look at the movie coming up this Friday. Friday's movie is Chocolat, starring Johnny Depp, and it's being brought to you by Pacific Financial Planners. And this will be airing 2 times on Friday, 2 p.m. with subtitles and 6 p.m. without subtitles. And now let's take a look at the weather. Looking outside, some clouds are starting to move in, but it's sunny and beautiful. It's hard to believe that there'll actually be rain, but there is a 65% chance of rain after 2 p.m. today. Tomorrow on Thursday, it'll be cool and partly cloudy with a high of 60, low 48. Friday, mostly sunny and cool. On Saturday, sunny to partly cloudy. And don't forget to set your clocks ahead Saturday night when you go to bed. And Sunday, it'll be partly sunny with remaining cool temperatures. And taking a look tomorrow on this day, we have the Jazz Lovers Club and Thrive in the Village. Before we go, here's a quick inspirational quote from Winston Churchill. Success is not final, failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. For this day, I'm Bobby Higgins. Have a great day, everyone.
The Hogue Classic is returning March 20th through the 24th. Come experience the thrill of champions. For tickets, visit HogueClassic.com. See you at the beach.